We pick everything by hand. So all the grapes get picked into 20 kilogram lug boxes. They get transported to the winery. We squeeze all of the juice out. The grape then stays in the press, and the juice goes to a tank, and then we take the clean juice, we put it either in a barrel or another stainless steel tank where it then goes through fermentation. The yeast eat the sugar, and the byproduct is alcohol, CO2, and heat. I decide when to pick, what style we want to make, how long we age it, everything. My name is Kiara Farmer. I grew up in Rocklands, Mitchells Plain, and then pursued a career in winemaking. I'm now living in Paarl and making wine at Haasendal Estate in Stellenbosch. My interest in wine actually started while, staying in Mitchells Plain and in the Rocklands and seeing a lot of people drinking. And I always wondered, why they're drinking. I was very curious about it. At that time, I didn't see a lot of fine wine. I didn't see any fine wine at all, actually. It was more bag-and-box and beer and hard liquor. And I think it was just the chemistry, I think, of wine that was so interesting. Like previously, I didn't even know that there was a thing or career such as winemaking or being a viticulturist. So in high school, in grade 12, I had to do an oral. It was about a career or something. And in the oral, I had these options, and winemaking was one of them. So it was like, be a lawyer, be a musician, or a winemaker. And I think winemaking is like that perfect middle ground. It's both art and science. And then that's kind of where I started digging deeper into the world of wine. And then I found out, there's vineyards, there's a winery. I think it was a big shock, particularly because of where, I grew up and our environment. They were concerned because they saw so much alcohol abuse in the area that where we lived. Gender-based violence is very real because of alcohol mismanagement. And that's why they were a bit concerned. They were not very happy, I think, initially. But they definitely were supportive of what I wanted to do. I studied at Elsenburg Agricultural College and got a degree with the University Stellenbosch. And it was very interesting. I hadn't actually been out to Stellenbosch before that. I hadn't seen, rolling hills and vineyards and the beautiful vistas that I'm now used to. Never seen things like that before. After studying, I joined the Cape Winemakers Guild, their protege program, and then they met the most amazing people in wine. After the Cape Winemakers Guild, the 3-year tenure that I did with them, my first job as an assistant winemaker was at Savage Wines in Salt River with winemaker Duncan Savage. And then after that, I was then the head winemaker for Brookdale Estate in Paarl, being the youngest, or at that time being the youngest head winemaker. I think it's incredible. I think it's humbling. I think it's a testament to hard work as well, and support. Support from my family, support from, at that time, the owner of Brookdale, having faith in me as a young person to come in and to basically, learn, still continue to learn and grow in a business. So it's very humbling. And I'm very grateful for the experience. This morning I looked at it's in my kitchen, the head, the award. I looked at it and I still was like, what? What happened? It's crazy. It's so surreal. I still can't believe it actually. It's been like 2 months in that, I say we won the award because I can't do it without my team. But it's absolutely amazing, and it's a testament now that, it was actually amazing that in 30 years of democracy, I won that award. Very special. I love being in the vineyards. I enjoy the people that work in the vineyards as well. They're very humble, plat. And I like that. I like that I'm, always learning there, and it's always changing. Wine is made in the vineyards. I'm really beginning to see that to make the best possible wine, or the wine that best expresses your terroir, you have to be out there. You have to see which direction is blowing, the wind is blowing, how canopies are opening up, on how they close on the one side, how it's vigorous on one part of the vineyard and less vigorous on the other side. And it's the same block, same, everything. But there's so many nuances in the vineyard that you have to be aware of to make, I think, good wine. There's a lot of gems in Mitchell's Plain, really. Resilient people. People that sometimes laugh in the face of adversity and even love in spite of so many things that go wrong there and so much hurt that they face. But yes, I think it's a place of potential. My dream that I'm working on, it's going to become a reality. Yeah, I'm very bold now saying that. I want to own my own farm. Yeah. I'm going to, actually. It's not that, it's a want, and I'm going to own my own farm.